CEO of network marketing company, the head of the movement of the most powerful woman in network marketing. So I think you are the lady to speak to all this lady willing to hear you here today. I just have one small little request, is if you can speak at slow pace, because we have people on other Zooms that are translating you into French, and I will be translating you into Polish. So that would be lovely if you can just,
I'll try. I'll try. I cannot promise, but I'll try.
Like this is perfect. So very pleased to have you with us. Thank you very much. And to start, if you have a special message to pass to us with this period, we are all open to hear whatever you'd like to share with us. And if not, if you just could share a little bit of your story, your background, why network marketing, why this is one of the best way to create wealth, and yeah, let's go with the flow. And if the other questions pops up for you from the message I sent you before, that's perfect. Otherwise, I let you the word. I give you the mic.
All right. Okay, so let me, first of all, I would like to talk about the existing situation because as you all know, right now we live in challenging times. And unfortunately, I'm seeing there are several trends that are happening around the world in regards to network marketing. And I'm just, excuse me, I'm gonna be honest, and I want to bring your attention to something that it's not serving our profession and it's not serving you necessary. So if you've been in the network marketing for a long time and not necessarily successful, or if you just joined the business recently and you're still trying to figure it out, and you're still trying to understand the skills necessary and the mindset necessary, I know you've been in situations when people were calling you crazy. People were telling you that you are stupid because you joined some profession that it's not real, that it's not legitimate. And I know that some of your friends were asking you, how much money are you making? Are you making 200-300 euros, pounds, or whatever dollars a month? Especially when they are making in their job 50,000, 70,000, 100,000 a year. When they compare their salary with you, and you start understanding that maybe network marketing is not for me. Maybe I don't know how to build this business. Maybe is something wrong with me, or this profession is not working. Network marketing is not a legitimate business opportunity. And I want to tell you that I know how it feels. I know it's hard when people call you crazy, when people call you stupid, because my introduction to network marketing profession was when I was 21 years old. I started my own business when I was 18, and I joined network marketing company when I was 21. So I understand how it feels. I've been in this situation. But what I want to tell you right now, because you're seeing all the people around the world, majority of the people are losing their jobs on a daily basis. People are hurting, people are struggling. I live in Las Vegas, and as you probably know, most of the jobs in Las Vegas are casinos, hotels, restaurants, different shows, shopping centers, and all of them are closed right now. So all these people are out of job. In Las Vegas, we have over 50% unemployment at this moment, and it's probably going to get worse. So what I want to encourage all of you, don't take the cheap shots at all these people who called you crazy at some point, who thought that they have a job security and now they lost it. Don't take this opportunity as the opportunity to keep score and go back to them and tell them that who is stupid now, you know, now when they all lost their incomes, now when they all lost their jobs, and you still continue to have your income as a network marketer professional. So please don't do that. Be responsible and lead with love, lead with care. Because trust me, if you be truly interested in helping people, especially during this time, you will build your brand, you will build your network. People would want to be part of what you're doing. People would want to be part of your company and your organization. But if you're going to go and try to keep score, especially now, it's not going to work, not for you, and it's going to hurt us as a profession in general. So just be a human, you know, lead with love, lead with care, and it will be way better for all of us. All right. On the other side, are you guys keeping up with translation?
It's perfect like this, Marina.
All
It's
right,
just perfect.
Good. On the other side, and I think in network marketing, we just love extremes. We take things like from one side to completely opposite end. So what is happening right now, because everybody's so excited and we see the opportunity and all these people are looking for something new to do because now they're staying home, they lost their income. So what people do right now, they go back to all these people and they start overstating the products or the opportunity. People are saying like, oh, my product gonna cure cancer, my product gonna cure corona, my product gonna do this, my product gonna do that. Please don't. Please don't do that. Be responsible, because, you know, first of all, you're hurting, again, your brand, your image, because you cannot be making claims like this. On the other side, you're hurting the company, because guess what? The different regulation agencies like FTC in the United States, and I'm sure in Europe and everywhere around the world, you have those as well. They will come and they will sue the company, they will make big fines. And at the end of the day, it's our job as distributors to protect the golden goose. Make sure that the companies that is feeding you and paying your checks and giving you this opportunity, make sure that you are not hurting the company by overstating your product claims or opportunity. Because this is another extreme that people do. I mean, they go and say, hey, you're gonna be rich tomorrow. I can show you how you can make 6- and 7-figure income overnight. We can't do that. We are not growing magic beans here. Network marketing is a business. It's a profession. And like any other business, we have certain skills that you need to develop. We need to put some time and effort into building this structure, because first of all, you need to learn the skills to bring those people into your team, to recruit them into your organization. And then you need to also, first of all, develop your own mindset, because a lot of people come into our profession with employee mentality. And what I mean by this is, since we were little, we always been told what to do. When you were a kid, you were told, go study for the tests, because go eat your vegetables, go study for the test, do your homework, you go to school, all this stuff continues. Then you go to the workplace, and at the job, they tell you, do this, do that. This is the time when you can have lunch. This is the time when you can have vacation, and don't mess things up. And when you come into network marketing, all of a sudden, you don't have a boss who is telling you what to do, because you are your own boss, right? And now all of a sudden, you don't have the consequences if you don't do something. So guess what? Once we all decide to become a boss, what is happening for most people? A person is like, I'm my own boss, and my first decision today is I'm gonna take a day off. And then they take a week off, and then they take a month off. And because you don't see the consequences right away, nobody's standing with the whip over your head and telling you to do the work. And all of a sudden you start realizing that nothing is happening, business is not working, you're not making any money, and you cannot live like this. You cannot sustain this because it's not a business. You're just losing time and not making any money. So when things like this happen, what people do, they go out and they say, network marketing doesn't work. Network marketing is a pyramid scheme. Don't join because you're not going to be successful. They start telling all the nonsense that only people at the top make money or whatever else might be. But here's the truth. Did these people really work? No, they didn't. Did these people really talk to friends and family and try to build a business, try to learn the skills, try to develop the mindset necessary? No, they didn't. And one of the reasons why we as a network marketing profession have such a bad reputation, and it's the same around the world. Trust me, Eric and I travel everywhere. I've been to Poland many times. I'm originally from Ukraine, so you guys are my neighbors. I've been all over Europe many, many times. So I've seen it. And every time we go into a different country, they tell us like, oh, in Germany, it's different. Oh, in France, it's different. People don't like network marketing. Trust me, it's not Germany, it's not France, it's not Poland, it's not the United States, it's everywhere. And unfortunate part is we deserve this image because partially it's our fault. If we as professionals don't set up proper expectations when we bring people to our business, then they're gonna go and repeat that nonsense. You know what's happening? We are so excited when we find a new person who is looking into an opportunity, and we tell them and we exaggerate all the things. We're like that puppy running around and peeing on every corner, you know, and throwing up on all these people some nonsense and some stories that are not real. And then they go out and then they repeat it, then they duplicate that. And that's why we have what we have today. Instead, we all need to take the responsibility and understand that while you're prospecting your new potential distributor or your customer, this is also your first way of training them, because they're gonna repeat exactly what you did with them, because that's what they will think they need to do. So make sure that you understand that you need to be professional and you don't need to overstate your products or your opportunity or any of that. We have an amazing gift inside of network marketing. I truly believe that. And let me explain you why. As you probably know, Network Marketing Pro, I'm the CEO of the company, and Eric is obviously the face. He's the brand. He is the guy who does all the trainings. We travel around the world. We speak for different companies. We coach different companies. So, but us as a company, we're a small business. And during this time, as you know, a lot of small businesses and big businesses, we're all going through changes and we're trying to adjust and adapt to the existing situation. So what is happening right now? As you can imagine, our business is not producing and generating as much money as it was even a month ago. Because we don't have events, we don't have, you know, a lot of things that we had to cancel or postpone or move. So that's one challenge. On the other side, I have expenses as a company. I have a lot of expenses that I have on my daily business, and I also have a big chunk of those expenses at salaries to my employees. So what I need to do is I need to cut those expenses as much as possible while we're going through this challenging time. And you guys okay there? Yep, all good?
I lost my connection, but it's fine. You can carry on.
All right, I just wanted to make sure that you're keeping up with translation.
No, translation is very good. The pace is
perfect.
Very nice.
Good, good. So I need to cut my expenses, right? I need to make them smaller because the income is not as big as it was before, and salaries are a big part of it. So what we decided to do as a company, We decided not to fire people because I want my team to be with me, because I know this hard time is going to pass and it's going to be over. I don't know when, but it's going to be over. And I'll need my team to help me to produce even better events and to, you know, go around the world and continue to speak and show up at company conventions, right? So I'll need that support. So what we decided to do, instead of firing people, we decided to cut the salaries. So we as owners, we took a bigger cut, and then my executives took a smaller cut, and then we took it smaller and smaller across the whole company, right? But guess what? Your company owners, they're doing the same thing. They're having the same amount of sleepless nights and worry that I do, even more so, because you guys are way better company than I am. You have way bigger overhead than I have, way more people around the world on staff as a company, as a corporation to take care of. And they're coming with your owners, your leadership is coming with a lot of creative ways how to make sure that you guys have the products, how to make sure that your checks are paid, how to make sure that you have the opportunity tomorrow. And the reason why I'm telling you this, not because I want to scare you, but I want you to understand the difference between your corporate and the ownership of the company and you as a distributor. Because as a distributor, you don't have those expenses. You don't have to worry about paying your team. Your company does. You don't have to worry about to produce the products and make sure the supply chain is uninterrupted and make sure that your products are shipped out of the warehouses on time and make sure that they get to all your customers on time in a good quality. You don't have to worry about it. Your company does. You don't have to have the stress of the typical business owner, but you have the upside of the typical business owner, because with all the huge support that the network marketing company is providing you as a distributor is enormous. But at the same time, you have unlimited upside, unlimited potential to make as much money as you want. So first of all, I want you to understand this, how powerful network marketing is. And being a distributor in network marketing company and stable and successful company is a big deal. And it's really important. And it's really amazing. And at the same time, I want you to explain this to your potential prospects, distributors and customers, because they need to understand that if they want to be an entrepreneur, by joining you and joining your company, they will have all the unlimited upside and none of the headache of the typical entrepreneurship. I don't know the exact numbers in Europe, but I know in the United States, on average, it takes $65,000 to start a small business. So if, for example, you want to open a bakery, you want to bake cakes, right? So you need a lot of money to open that bakery. And where most people take that money, they either borrow from their friends and family, or they borrow it from the bank and they mortgage their own home for it as a collateral material for the bank, right? And guess what? You need to start being your own HR agent. You need to be your accountant. You need to become your legal advisor. You need to buy the machinery necessary to bake those cakes. You need to find the location. You need to do the construction. You need to get all the permits. You are the person who is taking all the risks, and you are the person who in most cases is getting paid last. Trust me, I know this. Like I told you, I started my own business when I was 18 years old. I've been through this process and I know what it takes to start your own business. And guess what? 90% of all entrepreneurs in their first year lose, they fail. So what that means, they lose all that money, and potentially they may lose the house, they may lose the apartment, because if the business was not successful, how else are they going to pay the bank? And 5 years from then, if they're still in business, that does not necessarily mean that they're successful. In most cases, they're just surviving. So this is the truth and reality of being an entrepreneur anywhere around the world. Doesn't matter of the geography. It's hard to be a business owner. So being a distributor in a network marketing company, like I said, gives you amazing upside and amazing potential for you to make a lot of money without all the stress, without all that risk, without all the downside that typical entrepreneurship has. So that's why I truly believe that network marketing is a really powerful and amazing gift. On the other side, to talk about what's happening right now, like I said, because of the uncertain times that we all live in right now, a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are going home, especially if they were fired or because they were sent home to work from home. Most of the people just putting their head in the sand and they're hoping for the storm to pass. They don't know what to do. They're not used to working from home, or some of the jobs you cannot do from home. You know, you cannot be a housekeeper from home. You know, you cannot be a server from home, because those are the jobs that you just cannot do online. So all these people are looking for different solutions, but at the same time, they are paralyzed with fear. So what I want to tell all of you, first of all, to understand that a lot of people are struggling and you have a solution, because with your amazing products, you can help people to have a better immune system and better nutrition. You can help people with your products as long as you state them properly without any crazy claims. You can really help those people. The same thing with your opportunity. You can go to those people and say, hey, I can help you to make cash flow right now. I'm not promising that you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow. I'm not going to promise you that you're going to make 6 and 7 figure income overnight, but I can show you how you can make a couple €100 right away by buying the products from your company in the wholesale and by selling it to your customers in the retail. You can make right away that little margin, and that can be your depends on your compensation plan. You can either make this margin right away, or by signing new customers or distributors, you're getting those fast start bonuses. So one way or the other, depends on your compensation plan. You can start making money right away. And guess what? Majority of the people, they don't need hundred thousands of dollars right now. They need 200, 300, 500 euros to buy the groceries. They need very few money right now to make sure that the company, that their family has the money to pay for the roof over their head and bring the food on their table. That's what most of the people need right now. And you have this option, you have this gift. So I understand that you might be scared. I understand that you may not know all the answers and you are not professional yet and you potentially just getting started. But guess what? Don't wait for you to know all the answers. Don't wait for you to have a perfect script and know how to perfectly answer any question or any objection. Because a lot of people come to me and they ask like, oh, give us the script, tell me what to text, tell me what to tell over the phone call, or what should I put on social media? And my answer to you is just be human being. Just be normal person. Because you probably the same way know that if I'm talking to some customer service, right, and I'm texting on my phone and I'm getting some messages, and if I'm talking to artificial intelligence or to a robot, I'll figure out it really fast. I might be fooled for a couple seconds, but I will know that I'm talking to a machine. And guess what? All of your friends, all of your family, and potential customers and distributors, they will understand that you are talking like a machine. And they don't want to do business with the machine. They want to know and they want to build a relationship with normal human being. So instead of trying to be super cool or knowing all the fancy answers, just be normal person. Be interested in them instead of try to be interesting. act as a consultant, act as you, not act, but be really interested in helping these people, because they will feel it. Because people don't join companies. People don't join products. People don't join your amazing corporate leadership and ownership team. People join people. So your friends and your people in your circle, they are joining you. So when you have this conversation with them, there are a couple questions that they're asking themselves in their head. One of them is, can I do what she does or what he does? And if you're so fancy and so perfect, they might be thinking to themselves, I cannot do what she's doing. I cannot do what he's doing. It's too good. I will never learn this. It's not possible for me. That's one of the questions they're trying to answer to themselves. Another question is, do I trust her? Do I want to do business with this person? And another question they want to know the answer is, can they make money with you? Can you help them to change their financial situation? And if those answers are all yes, then yes, they will join your business. But if they answer no to those questions, they probably won't. Yes, it's not, network marketing is not for everybody, but so some people will say no just because they not interested to be business for themselves. They don't want to be an entrepreneur. But in most cases, one of the reasons why people get rejection is because you're trying to be too super cool or super fancy and not building this trust and the relationship in a professional way. So if we go back to this whole Corona situation right now, one of the things that is very, very important that I want to encourage all of you is to protect your mind from negative. Because I consider myself as a strong person. And even myself, when I can hear my TV constantly talking all this negative information, all the challenges that we're going through, all that scarcity that are putting on all of the people, I can feel it in my chest. I can feel all this stress being piled up there. And I'm aware of this and I understand what's happening. So I need to immediately turn it off. I need to make sure that I'm protecting my mind from all this negative information. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you need to be ignorant. I'm not saying that you don't need to be aware of what's happening or educated on what's happening. Yes, turn the TV on for 10 minutes in the morning, listen to all the updates, and then turn it off. And then turn it on again for 10 minutes in the evening, get the recap of the day, and turn it off again. Because you will not be able to function, properly function, sleep, think, work, none of those things, if you constantly hearing and putting all this negative information. Because garbage in, garbage out. What I'm recommending to you very, very strongly is to, first of all, protect your mind from negative, but also feed your mind with positive. Surrounding yourself with positive people is very, very important. Being part of this kind of Zoom calls is a big deal because we're talking about some great ideas. We're talking about certain things that can help you grow your business. Like I said, people are going to bed at night praying for a solution, and you might just have one. So do it. If you're not willing to do it for yourself and you're too scared and you're worried that they're going to laugh at you, do it for them. You have the gift. It's your obligation to share this opportunity and to share your amazing products with as many people as you possibly can. So don't be so selfish, all right? Because one concept that you need to understand in network marketing, your check is the total reflection of how many people's lives you were able to touch and change. Let me repeat it. You will not make money in our profession if you're hurting people. You will not get to the top and you will not make a big check. You will not make any check. This business is built only if you help other people. That's the only way how you can start making money. So if you're making just a little income, understand that you just need to get better. You need to expand your vision. You need to expand your mindset. You need to stretch a little higher, develop your leadership skills, develop the 7 skills that Eric is teaching, so you know how to talk to people in a professional way. You know how to help them make a decision. You know how to help them to get started. You know how to do all of those things inside of our business. And you know how to inspire your team to see the bigger picture and be more productive and do all these amazing things. But you need to get better. You are the business. So you need to invest in you, especially at this time, more than ever before, because I'm seeing people crossing their fingers and hoping for the best, and that's their business plan. And especially during this time, I'm telling you, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, because the winter that we're in right now, and even though we have a spring on the calendar, the season we're in right now is winter. Well, it's not going to be forever. We're going to come out of it. And as a humanity, we're going to come out of it stronger and more powerful than ever before. But guess what? What are you doing right now during this winter season will determine what your spring going to look like. If you're going to be hiding in your fear and anxiety and blaming the world and blaming the leaders of the world for not protecting you properly or not doing their job or whatever it might be, you're not going to have a good spring. But if you take this time right now as an opportunity to be aggressive with your personal development, with your leadership skills, with the skills necessary to become a better network marketing professional, if you understand the importance of this season, because right now is the time to plant those seeds, because that's what you're going to harvest when this whole thing over. They're going to be winners and losers in this situation, like in any circumstances or in any challenging times. There are people who are going to win, and there will be people who are going to lose. And it's up to you to decide in which category you're going to be. There is one great phrase that I heard from one of the Treasury Department secretaries. He said that, I have 2 news for you, good and bad. The good news is we're going to win the war. The war with Corona, the war with this invisible enemy, we're going to win this war. But the bad news, we have to fight the battle. And if you are a medical worker, I'm absolutely grateful for all of us for protecting us and fighting this disease in the front rows. But if you are not any way connected to medicine or producing the stuff that is helping all these medical workers, stop focusing on things that you and I cannot control. If you and I are not equipped or educated to build a vaccine or to build the medical supplies or to help all these people in need right now, stop focusing on those things. You can help all these people in need through your products and through your opportunity. So focus on this. Focus on how many people you can touch, how many people you can help with amazing opportunity that you guys have. It's true that you do have this opportunity that can change millions and millions of lives. And your check, like I said, will reflect how many of them you were able to help. And if you're making a lot of money, and if you're a big leader on this call right now, if you're making 6- and 7-figure incomes, first of all, I want to congratulate you, because you're a superstar and you deserve all this success. But on the other side, I want to challenge you. Don't stop. Don't stop right now. Don't stop when your bills are paid. Don't stop when your family is taken care of. I understand that you work hard to get here, but you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you know what it takes to be successful in our profession. So use this as your responsibility to help a lot of people to come to your level. Use this to become a mentor and raise the new generation of leaders in your company so they can also help millions and millions of people around the world. Because yes, if you are super successful and you standing in the top of the mountain, the view is beautiful. But if you're the only person to enjoy this view, it's not that fun. Make sure if you get to the top of the high riser to send the elevator down and bring as many people as you possibly can with you. Okay, so if you don't need the money, I understand. Just do whatever you want with it. Give it to charities, give it to retire your parents, or give it to whatever you want to give it to. If you don't want to keep it, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is don't keep your knowledge, your tools, your wisdom, your experience just for yourself. Share it, pay it forward, and help as many people on your team to become that leader, to become that successful person, to rise up to the top of the company and become the top leader in your organization. And I can continue to talk, or if you guys have questions, you can go ahead and ask your questions. Whatever you guys want.
Well, Marina, that was a powerful one. I'm so amazed. We are not really, I don't know how much time do you still have, because we could keep you with us forever, but I would like to be respectful also for your schedule. I think you have covered everything what I wanted to hear from you. If you could just add one last key to success in network marketing, besides, you know, taking responsibility, self-education, do you think there is one key to success? And with that, we could close the call.
Well, I don't think that there is a one key to success, because success is the combination of a lot of different things. First of all, to understand that it's not going to be straight line to the moon. They're going to be ups, they're going to be downs, they're going to be challenges, they're going to be obstacles. And sometimes I'm seeing people thinking that those people at the top, they either get lucky, or they know the secret, or they have a magic wand. They don't. Trust me, they don't. We all have challenges and obstacles just exactly the same way as everybody else. The biggest difference is how you react to those challenges and obstacles, how you react when you're faced with fear. If you're going through that fear, or you're running away from it. If you see a problem or have a problem, are you trying to find a solution and being really resourceful, or you're running away from it and trying to give this problem to somebody else? All of those things will determine your future. And obviously, on top of the education and understanding that you are the business, you need to constantly invest in you, because you are that asset that you need to continue to grow. Because your mindset, your skills will help you to make unlimited amount of money, will help you to be successful, because your motivation, your certainty, and the skills that you develop, they will help you to become successful. They will put you into action. Make sure that you don't get lost in the constant education process, because I'm seeing it all the time. People trying to read, people trying to watch different courses and trainings, join different programs, mentorships, and they're learning, they're great student, but they're not putting all that information into action. In network marketing, you have to do the work, and most of your learning gonna come from the doing. More presentations you're gonna make, better you're gonna become. More times you speak in front of the audience, better you're gonna become. You're not gonna be perfect the first time around. I haven't been good when I came on stage for the first time, and I'm still working and I'm still struggling. But here's the thing, I'm pushing myself through that uncomfort, through that fear of public speaking, and you can do too. So instead of running away from obstacles and challenges, make sure you face them and make sure you go, because most of the things that you want in life are on the other side of fear. And to put you all into action, I want to encourage you to start as many conversations as possible, because all businesses are conversations. Inside of network marketing, what do? We talk to people, we talk to people, we talk to people about our products, about our opportunity, how we can help them to improve their health, and how we can help them to improve their financial situation. So start as many conversations as possible, and not just with the idea to get somebody or to recruit somebody, but with the idea to help them, and just be a human in the process. And just start the conversation. Hey, how it's going? What's happening in your life? How's this whole pandemic is affecting you? How can I help you? Don't go with the pitch, but just be a human, be a friend. And there will be a time when they will ask you, well, how are you doing? How are you going through this crisis? And you will have the opportunity to tell them more, and keep those conversations going, because this is the blood of your business. And don't tell me you don't know people. Look in your phone how many contacts you have. Go on your social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media you're using. See how many friends you have there. Start the conversation. At least in the next couple days, send 100 messages, either through your phone or on Facebook or on Instagram, whatever. Send 100 messages just to stay in touch with these people. If you haven't talked to them for a while, just say hi. Just find out how they're doing. Just be a normal person and keep those conversations going. Because if you do those 100 messages, if you start those conversations, trust me, you will have the best month you ever had. And if you want to take it to the next level, send 1,000 messages, send 1,000 WhatsApp, 1,000 messengers on Facebook, or whatever it is, and keep those conversations going, because they will be all on different stages. Some people will decide to buy a product. Some people will decide to join you in your business. Some people will say, no, thank you. And that's okay too. But make sure that you start those conversations and keep them going forward and forward all the time. And you will have one of the best months, I can promise you. But I'm not gonna do it for you. I can't do it for you. I can only explain to you why it's important, and I can only encourage you to do that, but you have to do the work, all right? And you can do it.
Wow, amazing. I think that was one of the best messages we could get for the end of the month. I'm just amazed. Marina, you are a rock star. You are really the lady. You know, the strength, the power, the conviction about the whole marketing idea, and the wisdom that you have shared. I think it's really the cherry on the cake for tonight, for the end of the Zoom, for the end of the month. So I wanted to thank you very much for your time. We took more than you foreseen. I'm so grateful for that. And I can't wait to be unlocked from the situation and see you again in Las Vegas. Maria, we sent you lots of hearts. Show love to Marina. We cannot write in a chat, but we would like to show you a little bit of love that we have for you. Thank you very much. It was a great support and help to the whole team. I can't say more. Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for having me. It's my great pleasure and honor. But one comment that you made is I want to comment back on me being strong and powerful and all of this. I just wanted to tell you a quick story, okay? When I was a little girl, my mom told me that I can achieve everything I want in life. I'm smart, I'm powerful, I'm independent, and I can do great things in life. And I was naive enough, and I believed that. But guess what? Life started happening to me like to everybody else. I became a single mom. I lost my business. My marriage did not work because obviously I became a single mom. And through that marriage, on top of not having, losing financial resources, because I trusted my husband to take care of my assets when I was kind of like helping my newborn baby and taking care of my newborn baby. When I realized that my marriage is not working, I was not just broke financially, I was also broken emotionally, because My marriage was not physically abusive, but it was verbally abusive. And it was really hard for me. And those of you, if you ever went through the physical abuse, I'm really sorry. And I pray that you will find the strength in you to come out stronger and more powerful out of this situation, because you're a rock star. But for me, I feel like I can take a physical pain. I can take a punch. But when you crush my soul, when you break my heart, for me, it's way harder. So I found myself in a situation when I was broken financially and emotionally, total mess. So I was not that woman that you're seeing right now on the screen, okay? And that was the time when I met my husband, Eric. And through personal development, through association with amazing and powerful people who think bigger, who helped me to believe in myself again, who helped me to build my confidence again, who helped me to respect this person again, because I lost all the respect to myself. I couldn't look myself in the mirror. I was so devastated and so miserable and so unhappy. And I just didn't respect myself, that I allowed that to happen to me. So it took me years to find my voice back. It took me years to find my strength back. And because of that, I decided to make my mission that I'll help as many women and men as possible who either had the belief at the beginning that they're powerful and they're amazing and they deserve all the best things this world has to offer, and they have the strength to do that, and lost it along the way. I want to help them find it. But for those of you who were never told that, for those of you since you were a little girl were told that you are nothing, who do you think you are? You're just a girl. You will not achieve great things in life, because women don't lead generations. Women don't lead companies. Women are not supposed to be successful. It's the man's privilege. Your job is to be support in somebody else's machine. I want to tell all of you, this is not true. This is absolutely not true. You're amazing and powerful and kick-ass, just exactly the way you are. You can achieve everything you want in life, and this world has unlimited amount of love, unlimited amount of happiness, unlimited amount of wealth, so you can have it all. You don't have to choose between being a good mom, a good wife, or a successful businesswoman or man. You can have it all. And I want to make sure and help as many people as I possibly can to build this belief back up again. So I want you to understand that you have that lioness or lion inside of you, and it's just the time, and now is the time for the world to see that powerful person. It's now the time for the world to see your light shine as bright as humanly possible, because you are the miracle, and you have the ability to share the miracle of you as a person, you as a leader, you as a network marketing professional, you as a mom, as a wife, as a kick-ass businesswoman. I want you guys to go out and crush it. And if you don't believe in yourself, borrow my belief, because I know you got this. I know you can achieve everything you want. And don't take no for an answer from anybody, okay? I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Wow, Marina, you crushed it. Thank you very much. With this beautiful accent, with this message of hope and of belief, I would like to close this call for all of the people who watch us from Poland, France, Belgium, Holland, wherever you were. It was amazing. Marina, thank you very much. Looking forward to hang out with you very soon. Thank you for everything. Lots of love to you.
Thank you so much, guys. Be safe, okay? Be safe and stay healthy. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Kisses. Bye.